We're going to start with squats. So you're going to lead with your bum. Sit down nice and low as if you were sitting down onto a chair behind you. Keep the knees behind the toes. We're going for 1 minute of squats. Now, however many you can get done in the minute, if you need to take breaks, feel free to do so. Just write down on the first day how many you did and see by the end of the challenge if you've done more than you did the first day. That's it. We're halfway there on the squats. Keep the tummy tucked in nice and tight. Squeeze the glutes as you stand up nice and tall. That's it. Great. Now you can put your hands out in front for a little bit more balance, as Anne, our lovely volunteer here, is doing. Just so long as you keep the knees behind the toes. If you need to check, take a quick peek down and see if you can see the tops of your toes. So 5 more seconds. 3, 2, 1. That's our squats done. Now we're going to go into our lunges. So for the lunges, we're going to take a towel or a cloth or anything, and we're going to start by taking a nice big step out in front. Drop the back knee down almost to the ground. Now drop the towel at your front toe. That's where you aim for on all of your lunges. Push from the front leg back up to your starting position. Keep up nice and tall. Out in the opposite leg, down nice and low, and push back up to the front. Again, keep the tummy in nice and tight. Nice big long strides. And out we go, alternating right and left. Keep your focus out in front if you need to focus on something in front of you, just to keep you up nice and tall. Keep the hands down by the sides and keep breathing. Don't hold your breath. That's it. Now we've just a couple more seconds. So again, see how many you can get done in the minute. Take breaks and then see if you can improve on it. And 1 more lunge. Perfect. Now we're going to go into our next exercise, which is a tricep dip. So you need a chair for this one. So you're going to pop your hands onto the chair with your fingertips curled around. Pop the legs out in front. Now the first version is the knees bent. So we're going to bend the elbows and bring the bum down to the ground nice and slowly. Now push up. Keep the back as close to the chair as you can. And nice regular breathing all the way through. So Anne is keeping her back nice and tight with the chair. Keep the tummy tucked in. The feet are flat on the ground. Now, if this is a little bit too easy, or if you'd like to go for a little bit of a more difficult, pop the heels out in front, like so. And again, bend the elbows. And up we go. You've done this before, Anne. That's it. Keep breathing. Keep the tummy tucked in. And again, keep the back nice and tight. Just a couple more seconds. So see how many you get done in your first minute. Write it down and then see if you've improved on it. Okay, up we come. On to our next exercise, which is our plank. So pop down onto the ground. And we're going to go for 60 seconds. But you don't have to do 60 seconds. So if you haven't done a plank before, we're going to go from the knees. So a nice straight line from the knees right up to the shoulders. And has our arms out in front, up on the elbows. Straight line from the shoulders down to the elbows. And the legs, or the feet rather, are up off the ground. So keep the tummy tucked in, a nice straight line all the way down. If you've done a plank before, or if you feel like a little bit more of a challenge, you can pop up onto your toes. So again, a straight line right from the ankles all the way up to the shoulders. Nice deep breaths. Keep the shoulders nice and relaxed. Tummy tucked in tight, and for a little bit of extra work, just squeeze the glutes together. Nice deep regular breaths the whole way through. Don't hold your breath. And down we pop. And our last one now, our 5th exercise, is our wall sit. So I'm just going to move the mat out of the way there. So you're going to pop down almost into a squat position. Feet shoulder width apart. Back nice and straight up against the wall. So you're going to see I'm going to move around so you can see Anne's legs. Anne's lovely legs. So they're at a right angle. Her hamstrings are parallel to the ground. Core is engaged. The hands are nice and relaxed. The shoulders are relaxed. Legs are shoulder width apart. And she's happy. So just a couple more seconds. Again, if it's very difficult, you can pop up out of it, but make sure you go back into it again. And see if you can get up to the full minute. Go with 10 more seconds, Anne. You alright there? Perfect. Great. 2 and 1. Up we go.